You wake up after good 8 hours of sleep and still feel tired? If this sounds like something happening to you, maybe you should consider a more holistic approach to rest and relaxation. Physical rest and sleep does not give your body, mind, and soul the necessary downtime to recharge. This is why rest is extremely important for your overall happiness. It might be difficult to switch your focus to comprehensive approach to rest, especially in a culture that values being always tired and overworked as signs of success and professionalism. However, the COVID-19 pandemic has changed a lot. We started paying more attention to our mental health, as well as physical health. We begin to realize that it is completely okay, not be okay. With this change in perception, rest is becoming more at the front line of media, and more psychologists, therapists, and coaches are explaining why rest is important, and what to do to rest properly. Not only to give your body the physical rest, but also focus on mental and spiritual aspects of rest. Echoing the recent messages from leading psychology researchers at Rest Amsterdam, we also aim to draw your attention to the 7 forms of rest you need in your routines to be calm, relaxed, and therefore unstoppable. Let's dive into our take on the 7 types of rest, and our tips on how to incorporate them into your life. Type 1. Physical rest. Signs that you are not getting enough of physical rest are mainly physical exhaustion, body aches and swelling, neck and back pain, low energy, and not engaging in activities you would normally be happy to do. To improve on your physical rest passively, consider working on your sleep hygiene. Set a fixed time to go to bed, and to wake up. Try going to bed at least 30 minutes earlier than you normally do. Use short naps during the day, even 15 minutes can relieve your physical tiredness. Active forms of rest like yoga, stretching or massage, are also great ways to ensure you are getting enough of physical rest. Our favorite physical rest routine: wake up between 6:30 and 7 a.m., 30 minutes yoga in the morning, a short nap during the lunchtime, massage in the evening, go to bed at 10 p.m., and read for about 20 to 25 minutes to fall asleep like a baby, at 10:30 p.m., repeat daily, and in a month you will see a huge difference. Type 2. Mental rest. Signs that you need more mental rest are mainly brain fog. You go to another room to grab something, but you cannot remember what. You take your laptop to write an email, but you can't remember what was the email supposed to be about. Or you go grocery shopping, but come back home with only half of your dinner ingredients. The amount of thoughts running through your brain when you try to fall asleep makes it impossible. You overanalyze your entire day, all the conversations you had, how you could have acted differently, what ideas you could have put forward, but what's done is done. Your brain is on constant alert. Our favorite mental rest routine is to schedule short breaks during the day. Disconnect from technology for a short while. From your laptop, and from your phone. Sit down for 30 minutes, in a nice coffee place, get your favorite cup of cappuccino or macchiato, and focus on how good your coffee is. Switch off all other thoughts, and focus on the taste of your coffee. If you're at the office, go to an empty conference room, or phone booth, alone, and stay there for 10 to 15 minutes. Do nothing, don't look at your emails, or your phone. Focus on breathing instead. When going to bed, keep a small notepad and pen on your nightstand so that when bothered by endless chain of thoughts, write some of them down, to put your thoughts to bed. Type 3. Social rest. Signs you need more social rest are related to how your relationships impact your energy and self-esteem. Think about all the people you interacted with over the last week, and how each of those interactions made you feel. There are people around you who drain your energy, whether those are your colleagues, friends, or family members. You feel like you can't get 5 minutes to yourself. Everybody wants stuff from you all the time. Our favorite social rest routine is to carefully look at your relationships, and be aware of who are the people you enjoy spending time with, and who are the people that drain your energy. Focus on spending more time with those who make you feel valued and loved. Charge your batteries during those interactions. It may be as simple as have lunch together or spend couple of minutes on the phone. On the other hand, for relationships that make you feel down, try to limit those to a minimum. If those relations happen at work, keep it professional, don't engage in a fake, friendly chats, or small talks you don't feel comfortable with. If the issue is related to people you consider friends, evaluate whether those are real friends, and what would they do for you if you were in serious trouble. If the answer is nothing, reconsider if you want to keep those relations going. Type 4. Creative rest. Signs you need more creative rest are, your problem-solving abilities are lower than normally. Typically you'd be able to come up with 10 different ways to attack the challenge, whether this is a challenge at work, organize a vacation, or something as trivial as what to make for lunch, but now you've got nothing. Since you've got nothing, you start procrastinating, which in the end makes you more stressed and paralyzed. You can't appreciate the beauty around you anymore. Nothing seems to make you smile. Our favorite way to deal with creative rest is to try something new. You don't have to see yourself as particularly creative person to engage in new creative activities. Try painting. Paint by numbers is great for non-artsy people, or try to renovate a piece of old furniture yourself, work on your garden, or make a flower bouquet, sing a song, out loud, in your car, together with the radio. Think about what you enjoyed doing as a child, and start doing it again. You don't have to show your creative work to anybody. You are doing this for you. Type 5. Emotional rest. Signs you need more emotional rest are, you say yes all the time, to anything and everything, without considering how this will impact you. You try not to be selfish. You were told when you were a child, that you cannot be selfish, that other people take priority. This is very dangerous, because you do everything that other people expect you to do, and you simply lose yourself. Other people's problems become your problems, even though you have nothing to do with it. Our favorite emotional rest method is to say, I will think about it, or simply, no, this is not something I'd be interested in at the moment. The easiest way to practice this is with people who are trying to sell you something. Picture this. A handsome hairdresser tells you he suggests red hair, because you'd look great with new hair color this spring, but you like your blonde, so you say, no, thank you, I am happy with my blonde. Or this. Your colleague proposes to go for paintball, as a team, but you hate paintball, you'd rather go to a museum, so you say, I am not a big fan of paintball but I'd love to go to a museum instead, happy to help get the tickets. Practice saying no, and practice being a little bit more selfish. I bet people will appreciate and respect you more very soon, because your time and attention is valuable and scarce. Type 6. Spiritual rest. Signs you need more spiritual rest are related to your sense of belonging, whether this is related to faith or values. You feel like there is nothing more behind you. You feel empty. Spiritual rest is very individual, and relates to your values system. Bottom line, you feel like something is missing. For example, if you go work just to get the paycheck, there is nothing wrong with that, provided this is your conscious decision. But if you go there, every day, and you feel some sort of emptiness and lack of fulfillment, those are warning signs to practice spiritual rest. Our favorite way to practice spiritual rest is to simply meditate, for a short while, every day. It reduces stress, helps you think clearly, and articulate your purpose. Type 7. Sensory rest. Signs you need more sensory rest are irritation, agitation, and anger. Typically you're good at the beginning of your day, but after work, you are so irritated, you feel like screaming. Think about all the stimuli around you, all the time. Phones, direct messages, pings, calls, questions, TV, lights, noises, notifications on your phone, likes on Instagram. There is simply too much of this. You are easy irritable, and even the smallest thing can trigger you, things that normally you would not even notice. Our best sensory rest technique is to simply turn off your TV, switch off your phone, close your laptop. If you're at work, set up out of office message, saying something along the line of, Dear sender, I am attending a full-day workshop so please expect a delay in my response. That way people will stop bombarding you with pings and calls. At home, create your personal space, where you're not interrupted, and never, under any circumstances, take your phone with you there. Take a nice warm bath, with lavender essential oil, and simply switch off. Spend a weekend in nature, alone, in the middle of nowhere. All of the 7 types of rest contribute to a holistic rest and relaxation techniques that you should seriously embed into your everyday routine. Even those small changes throughout your day can make a significant difference in your overall well-being, which will translate into your level of confidence, and in the end will make you, truly unstoppable. So relax, take some rest. You've got this.